afternoon. I have been cleaning house. I decided to take a short break and play in this little bitty journal with the found art kits. So let me just grab the next one and let's see what it is. Alright, this one says November, but I bought these on clearance, so I don't remember if it's November 2021 or if it was November 2020. No clue. It might say when we open it. Oh, you know what? It is November 2021 because this is the one I did in the hotel. So I accidentally got two. Alright, that's okay. I'll just put the supplies away. And we'll have just some extras. Okay. You see, it's the... Well, let's see. There. The door I used. Yeah. So, okay. I did accidentally buy two of the same. I probably got it as the subscription, but hadn't opened it yet. I've got just some small pieces of paper that have been in the other room. Anyway, I probably did that and then didn't open it yet and didn't realize I had it. So let's get the next box. And with that, this is the next to last box. This one says it is from March 2021. We get a new journal, so we'll set him aside. I do love those journals. Ooh, I like the graphics. And we'll throw this box over because he could quite possibly get used in the art room redo. Which I have to admit, with it being conference season for the day job and everything else, I've kind of neglected. Alright, let's see. Alright, that doesn't tell me anything. So we have these papers. So let's just go and take them out and look at them. And if you watch my, if you're watching my happenstance journal and you see me using plastic to cover over things that I'm gluing down and rubbing because I don't want to pull up something. These are the plastic that I'm using. They're great for it. Alright, so the collage papers we get. There's that one, which I just love. Oh, that one's cool. I like that one. And then an elephant. I don't know, y'all. You're opening it with me. Okay. Here's the cards. Roots and Relics is the name of this one. Okay, that makes sense with the vintagey stuff, but I'm not sure where the elephant comes into play. There's the postcard to make and send. We'll just stick it to the side. Alright, what did we get supply-wise? We got a washi tape. We got gel medium. Ooh, we got another washi tape. Here. Are those the only two? A red and a green. Yeah. This was March. Just pointing that out. We got another Dylusions paint, but this one is Lemon Zest. Okay, still sounds liquidy. And Vibrant Turquoise. Oh, I do love me some turquoise. Okay. And White Linen. Alright, so that's everything that was in there. Before I read the cards, in case you missed, I'll do a little quick flip. So, of course, I always skip the first page. It's just a quirky of mine. There was, I don't know if these boxes, the first box we did, the theme was Wabi Sabi, and I just did the one page. The second one, the theme was, Dolly's at the door. Channeling your inner child, slowing down, allowing yourself momentary wonder. So I guess, here it was. Reflections, memories and feelings, and advice to me. Because I wrote them on the things. So there's that one. And then that's a letter to me. And the jar opens and you can pull it out to read it. But I'm not gonna. Because it was a bear to get in there. I'm going to be honest. Alright, these are the two I did in the hotel room off the November kit. A book is a magic portal to another dimension, and secret destination. And inside it says, a place of peace and happiness, a place of relaxation and acceptance, a place of healing and love. And that takes us to today. Okay, so today we have Roots and Relics. This month, we're branching out and exploring imaginative storytelling with vintage photos and ephemera. You can let your imagination take root as we explore prompts to get you thinking about your own family and personal history stories, or you can just see where your paintbrush takes you. A quick reminder, they don't sell these anymore. They do have an art journaling box, but I think it's a yearly subscription now, like a big box. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't done it. All right, prompt cards. But these are long gone, so I don't want people being like, hey, can I get the link for those? They're gone. Gone. Sorry. Okay. Prompt cards and technique cards. We're just going to read them all and then let it all gel in our head and see what comes out. Memory collage. Do you have a memory to capture but not a specific photo that represents it? Try picking a shape that represents the moment and use the collage technique to embellish it. I'm assuming that's the elephant, because, like elephant's memory, elephant never forgets, blah, blah, blah. I'm assuming that's where the elephant comes in. That's just a guess. Touch of whimsy, using a photo of unknown origin as an inspiration, such as a newspaper clipping, thrift store find, or portrait for a magazine. Let's have a little fun by imagining a new story for it. What are some elements you can add to it to give it new life? Maybe you could add party hats, parasols, or crazy socks to add a little humor and whimsy. You can rewrite this person's history just by adding some artistic touches of your own. Okay. Memory collage. Oh wait, that was the first one. Family stories is the one. I apparently turned the card and didn't read it. Is there a special family member, or a person who is like a family member you can honor in your journal? Considering trying to capture a specific character trait and find a way to illustrate it, you can also add some journaling to add details to the story. Alright, those are those. Techniques. Okay, so this one, she's a queen. So I assume this is the whimsy one. Start by painting a puddle shape of vibrant turquoise on your page. Add water to keep it a bit transparent. Then add layers of yellow to fill out the background. Sketch an oval shape. Add some white to the shape. Trim out the lady in a half oval shape of newspaper. Glue them inside the oval. Paint with your vibrant turquoise and embellishment over the bottom half of the oval. Then add the queen sentiment in a journal if you like. Okay, so there's that one. Lucky elephant. And here's him. Yeah. I think he was... Oh, I didn't show you where you could actually see. Although usually I edit them and then you can see because I'll zoom in. Okay. So Roots and Relics. Mix lemon zest, vibrant turquoise, and white to achieve a new shade of green and paint your background over the 2-page spread. Trace the elephant from the collage, blah, 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 using graphite paper. Tear bits of collage paper to paste down within the shape and gel medium until the area is covered. Paste the lucky sentiment and add finishing touches. Okay, that's that one. Forever Friends. And there's that one. So I don't know. That one seems like a little whimsy. They added all kinds of stuff to it. Paint simple stripes for a background using all 3 paint colors. To mix shades of green, trim out kids with a craft knife, add washi tape embellishments, blah blah blah. Trim and place out the place it behind the girl for wings. Wait. Trim out the moth. Oh, I guess we have a moth. Place it behind the girl for wings. Trim out the bingo numbers and forever friends. Paste down the elements. Add details. Experiment by adding dots, washi tape, and flourishes if you like. Okay, so there's are the cards, and there is the one we're going to put in here. So let's let that stew in my head while I put the cards up. I do like the yellow and turquoise together. I don't want to do an elephant. I know that. I do like the vintagey stuff though. So, oh, I think I still have to open them. Yes, I still have to open them again. And I'm going to open my clean water because my other water's got a tinge of pink to it. It needs to be emptied. I just decided to do this first, and then I'll put the turquoise on top of it. This is why I dried it. No, I need more than that. Even though I shook it up, it doesn't look right, does it? It looks like it's separated. It may be because it's old. Let's get a mop brush because he's going to give me a lot of water. And then I just have to clean him up. And let's see if we can get him to just run a little bit. Not because I actually want drips, but because I just want that irregularness, you know? Let's put a little more in here because I don't want it quite that translucent either. Oh, that's too much. Alright. Okay, I like that. It's way too much paint, so let's pick some up. Waste not, want not, and all that. Okay, I like that. Let's try it. Alright, I also gave my two little scraps a little bit of a dry so they won't be just wet. Because I'll add those to our collage paper stack when we're done. Okay, so I feel like that's all we need the paint for. Because now I feel like what we need is some collage. Alright. just going to start cutting things apart. Alright, I just love old trees. So I cut him out. If I don't use him here, I'll use him eventually. And for some reason, I really like her. So let's just cut her out. Alright, I don't like that. So let's cut her out once. Oop, that's still wet. I feel like the tree needs to be at the top. Alright, it said whimsy. I'm thinking about putting the tree on her head, like antlers. Alright, let's do it. Let's cut her out. If you're watching this and this is your ancestor, I'm very sorry. Okay, so if they're going to be antlers, I need them to be clean at the bottom, I think. Alright, so let's see. We've got My Roots, She's a Queen, past and present. Here's the story. Crazy Wonderful, Hello Sunshine, Find Your Way, Forever Friends, Timeless Music, Family History. I'm thinking we have to go with Crazy Wonderful because this is kind of crazy. She needs a body. If we're gonna do this, she needs a body. Okay, what do we got? We got this right here. And if we're gonna give her antlers, should we also give her wings? Maybe. Yeah, let's just get less paper to fight. Okay. Now, do these wings fit her? They do. And if that's the rest of her body, I feel like she needs bigger wings. Let's just cut her own wings then. Alright. Oh yeah, those are much better. But I feel like we need to color them. So, let's move this aside. And you know what, let's pick up some of this other stuff now that we're narrowing in on our girl. Alright, so we want to use Crazy Wonderful. We're going to make her a body. Let's do that next. Well, let's almost do that next. Let's see here. Okay, so let's just glue these two together and let them dry while we're messing with the wings so that we can decide what we want to do with her actual body later. Okay, so there's potential body. We're going to put up the moth and all these great words. And scraps and words. I'm going to keep that. Alright, I feel like her wings need to be bright, so let's go with this Peony Blossom. That was from one of the other kits. And get a clean brush going. Alright. Give those a quick dry. Okay, and I think I want to use some stickles. I know I've been fighting these stickles from day one, but I'm determined to master them. I do think, and nobody's seen the videos, I don't think they were ever used them, so this will probably be the first one. If you use stickles on the regular, let me find a grungy brush. Is it like this, or is this old and half dried up? because it's almost like pulling apart foam. So just, if you use stickles, give me a heads up. Because I kind of nearly like it, but it's kind of hard to use. And it may be that this is just dried up, because these are old kits, and it came in a kit. Alright, I'm going to dry that real quick, and then do another layer. Something I've used today smells good. I'm not sure if it was the... Stickles smell good? No. They don't. I don't know what it is. Alright, let's see if we can flatten these back out a little bit. And go again. Okay, and now I'll do the other side. Trying to get as many of these little stars on here as possible. Because if you're gonna have fairy wings, don't they need to be sparkly? Okay, try it again. This time I don't hold it first. Okay. Alright, now I feel like her dress needs to be painted a color. And what color should she be? Ooh, her dress is gonna have to come down some. So or we're not gonna have room for her antlers. Alright, so right through this text, right there. Okay. So, I feel like we should just give her like a little bit of a shape. Just like that. Nothing big, just a little bit of a shape. There. Yeah, she's very long-bodied. But what do you expect of a fairy... What do you call them when they have the antlers? There's actually a mythical creature that has antlers. I just honestly can't remember the name of it right this second. Alright, let me see if we can straighten out her wings. And glue them to her body. Oh yeah. Okay, oh, first we have to paint her. We don't want to paint the wings. Okay, let's use the red Bombay ink. It'll end up very, very pink if we water it down. And it'll end up sheer. We like both of those things. And we'll use the same brush, and if there's still some glittery stickles in it, oh well. I'm gonna have to clean this, like, seriously. Alright. So, now... Oh, I don't like her dress. Isn't that the way it goes? I don't like her dress. So... It's too close yet too far from the other color. Let's just put a little yellow on it and maybe it'll turn a little bit of an orange. Okay, not fabulous, but we'll take it. Let's glue that to that. Oh, let's dry it first. She's dry. I don't know why sometimes that lid just doesn't want to stay on the back. All right, let me do just a little bit here. Alright, I just kind of quickly sketched in a dress for her. Alright. Now I like her better. Oh, get her where y'all can see her. And then... yeah. She's going to have the biggest antlers the world has ever known. Okay, so let me put the antlers down first because they're going to determine where her head has to be. And has to be. Because it's only going to film the page one way, I think. Alright, and there we go. I'm just going to slide her up because she's got 3 antlers. She's really special. I hear no machines running. This is the problem when I come in here. I'm like, I'll just go in there while the machines are running. And then I've been here for hours. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had matte medium. Oh well, I was turned upside down, let it dry. Actually, I think I'm going to put matte medium over everybody. Now that I think about it. Just to seal it all in. And down. Alright. Try that. And pin work to make it all work. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and put the Crazy Wonderful up there as well. Or do we want it down here? You know what? I think I want it down there. Alright, and it's starting to curl up over here, so let's just do another clip. Alright, and get that black paint pen back. And let's try and make this all look like it actually goes together. Okay, so there's her antlers connected to her head and her wings. I don't think this is good and dry. And just because I like to. I knew if I shook it enough, it'd eventually go. All right. Oh well. I just decided I want to do her hair. And I think I want it to be orange. Let's give her just a little bit of rose in her cheeks. I hate doing that because I always screw it up. And it's always like one of the last things I do. But let's do it. So let's give just a hint there. Oh, I had orange. See, I always screw it up. And on her. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to get super close to see these lips. Okay. Wrong one, this one. Can I do anything with these, or is it too late? Alright, it might have softened it just a little. Alright. So there she is, in all her weirdness. She is truly crazy wonderful. I like her. I do. I like her. So we totally went with the whimsy one. I don't know. As soon as I saw that tree and her head, I just thought antlers. Alright, let's sign it, date it, and then we'll tape in the thing. So it is 4/16. And let's tape in our card. Could have used it right here, putting this in, but we still didn't. So, do we care? Do we want to use the washi? There it is. I don't like it. So you know what? We'll just stick it over here. There. And I'm just gonna clip these down while this dries completely.